Hey guys, so let's talk about developing your plan for marketing online for accountants and bookkeepers. Now, if you don't know who I am, my name is Bryce Tubbs. I got started in my firm about 7 years ago, and I make these videos to make sure that you guys can avoid a lot of the pitfalls and mistakes that I made along the way. If I had known this information when I first got started, I'd be light years ahead of where I am now. Now, if you want the quickest, fastest way to being able to go and grow your practice without making all those mistakes, go ahead and click on the link below inside the description to book a call with me to see exactly how I can help you inside of our paid mentorship program. Now, anyways, let's talk about what are we doing with online marketing, okay? So, number one, it all starts about knowing what is the path. Okay, so when I talk about a path, like you need to know where do you start as well as where is the destination. For me, the destination is always getting someone on a phone call to see if you can help them out. Okay, the reason why we want to do that is because it's the easiest way to see exactly what their pains are. You can go and get like just right in the meat, into the thick of things. They tell you everything about their business, and then it's a very easy way for you to just kind of connect the dots to being able to show them how you can help them out. And you can demonstrate on the phone exactly how you guys are going to be working together to make sure that you solve this problem for their business. Now, in order to do so, you need to start learning how to utilize social media. Okay, there's three main platforms that I generally like to use. Okay, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram. Now, when you're first getting started, you always like to pick between 1 to 2 platforms. Now, most people go with what they're comfortable with, and they like to use like Facebook as the first platform, which in some cases is a good thing. If you have a very specific niche, like for example, if you work only with contractors, then Facebook is really good because you can start going into like these different Facebook groups specifically for that niche. You can start making a name for yourself, adding value, interacting inside the comments, and then making it very, very easy for them to start coming on your friends list and having conversations with you. We'll talk about how to actually handle that conversation in a couple minutes, but we just want to give you kind of the overview of it. Now, next one would be about Instagram. Okay, Instagram is kind of like a mix of a business platform mixed with like a social media. So it's almost like imagine Facebook, but it's designed for businesses. Now, I love Instagram because one, you can just batch create content. So someone who's new can just go up, put 20 to 30 pieces of content on there, and generally I give my students like a month of a post they can put up and then show them how to slightly tweak it so that they spend like maybe 5 to 10 minutes a week making content for social media. So it's very, very easy and very straightforward for you to be able to do that. Now on Instagram, what you're going to start noticing is business owners are very, very, very quick to one, respond, and two, to check their Instagram. So they're always on it, they're sweeping, they're trying to find prospects and customers, and they're trying to build their online reputation. So when you can go there and you can ask them questions about, hey, I saw that event that you just did. Oh, how did it go? Or hey, I saw this promotion. How is that going? Or hey, what inspired you to get started with it? They're very quick to respond. They take an interest in you. They're glad that you were checking out their page, and they're glad that you've taken notice of all their hard work. And then also with Instagram, it's a very easy platform for you to be able to have a lot of conversations and store those conversations in one direct place so you can just keep looking at them and keep keeping track of them very, very easily. Now, the third platform is LinkedIn. Okay, I personally love LinkedIn. This is my bread and butter. If I had nothing else, it would be a LinkedIn account. It would just be a LinkedIn account. Okay, and the reason why is because LinkedIn allows you to be able to really research your potential client very easily. So if you have the version of LinkedIn called Sales Navigator, it allows you to be able to take just a list of business owners. So there's 23.5 million business owners alone on LinkedIn. Right? Now, you don't want to talk to 23.5 million business owners. You want to be able to kind of narrow that thing down to about 2,000 to 10,000 business owners. And there's a lot of different criteria on it. So you can go and filter by geography, filter by number of employees, filter by what industry they're in, filter by years inside of their current business, filter by what is their seniority level, like are they the owner or are they like, the receptionist, like being able to see where do they stand. Also, you can see like who's already inside of their business. Like, do they already have contractors? Do they already have, an accountant? Do they already have a bookkeeper? Do they already have someone who's, doing their tax returns? And once you're able to do that, you can just start really making educated decisions about who you should be spending your time talking to. Now, once you've done that, okay, this gets very, very, very easy. For example, Lizzie. Lizzie right now, she just got a $6,000 per month bookkeeping client. Now, on top of that, she showed me her email inbox today, and we were like, okay, we got to get her a VA because she has so many people reaching out to her asking, about her services and how she can help her, how she can help them out. But right now it's just kind of like overwhelming her because she just signed on that new big client. So it's going to take her a couple days to kind of like, get in the flow with the new client and then really get back to it. The reason why we've been talking about that is because this stuff starts to snowball. Now, most people, when it comes to social media, they don't really get any responses. They kind of get discouraged and they kind of give up. Versus what you need to do is you need to start really focusing on building a name inside of a specific community online, building your list of conversations. You need to be having, 50 to 100 conversations active at all times with different business owners, okay? Because what that allows you to do is it allows you to have the rule of statistics and large numbers kind of come into effect. Because a lot of people, when you first message them, even though they need your service, if they don't trust you, they're not going to reach out and say they want help. So you need to make sure you have enough people so that 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, when people start coming around and start being like, hey, I'm ready for some help, you have enough volume so you can get, 10, 20 people going. And the higher you price your services, which, we have other videos on this channel about pricing. I want to keep this container very focused on marketing. But it makes it very easy for you to get up to your goal. For example, if your goal is 10 grand a month, or if your goal is 100,000 a year, if your goal is 150,000 a year, if you have about 100 to 50, between 50 to 100 conversations active at any given time, it's very easy for you to go and reach your goal. Okay. And that's the basic developing your marketing plan, guys. You got to think about your platform. You got to think about who's the people you're talking to. You have to be prepared to spend 3 to 6 months without maybe seeing any returns. Okay? And also you got to make sure that once you start getting clients, your pricing is correct so that you can start maximizing your dollar per lead, and you can make sure that you don't have to spend your entire life marketing. Okay, the better you can make a push in the beginning at marketing, the less you'll have to do over the long term, because you'll be able to hit your goal in under 6 months. And once you hit your goal in under 6 months, you don't have to do the marketing because you can basically just kind of coast. Or at least that's what we've seen in the past once people, start hitting that, 10K per month, that 12K per month, 15K per month mark. So once again, if you want some help going and growing your business, you don't want to take a lot of the mistakes and make a lot of the mistakes that I made when I was first starting my firm 7 years ago, go on ahead and click on the link below this video. It's going to take you to a link to book a call on my calendar with me, so we can see exactly if and how I can help you go and reach your goal. Okay, at the very least, if it's not a good fit, you're going to walk away with a solid game plan of exactly what you need to do in order to go and reach that goal, and I'll point you in the right direction. If that's you though, and this is a good fit, I'd love to work with you long term to make sure that we can go help you grow your business. Now, once again, if that's you, go ahead and click on the link either above or below the video. I'll see you on the call. I'll talk to you soon. Have a good one.